Okay, good afternoon, friends. Let's begin today. So we people are going to discuss from the exam point of view. So as far as your ISC is going on, so ISC for communication skills, it will be maybe on 19th of March. So therefore, I think that we people have done a revision, and last part was remain to revise, and that was idioms and phrases. So in today's class, I would like to discuss that idioms and phrases. So I will share the screen. You people just let me know if it is visible. So just 1 minute, I will set the screen and then we people will start. Okay, all right. So you people can note it down what syllabus we people will have for ISC. So first of all, you people need to understand that ISC will be of 25 marks. Okay. And for that 25 marks, first question, it will be of articles. So that will carry 5 marks. Then next question, it will be of prepositions or preposition. 5 marks will be there. Conjunctions, next question will be, again it will be of 5 marks. Then next question will be of verb forms, and that will be also of 5 marks. And last question will be of idioms and phrases, and again that will be of 5 marks. Okay, so accordingly you people prepare. So 25 marks will be there overall, and this way you people can go through the question bank which is already shared with you. You people can note it down, and let's go to the last part. So we have done all 3 parts. We have done with articles, preposition, conjunction, and verb forms. We people have revised, but we have not done with idioms. Am I right? Or we have done with idioms also?
No, sir.
Okay. So in today's class, we people will go for idioms. So this is the last part that we people are going to discuss today in today's class, idioms and phrases. So all you people, you know that when we people use language, so language is made up of words and sentences. Okay, so when we people use words and sentences, they're not only words and sentences, but it has some kind of influence of culture and convention also. So in our culture, people use specific words in specific maybe a sense or manner, or sometimes they are used conventionally. So for example, in Marathi, I would like to give example that people use वाक्य प्रचार आणि म्हणी असतात मराठीमध्ये. So similar type of words and phrases are there in idioms. So if I ask you, एक अशी मराठीमध्ये म्हण आहे की वाक्यप्रचार असेल की कानामागून आली आणि तिखट झाली. हॅव यू हर्ड अबाउट दिस? कानामागून आली आणि तिखट झाली. हा, सो त्याचा अर्थ आपण प्रॅक्टिकली अर्थ घेतो का? एखादी गोष्ट कानामागून आली आणि मग तिखट लागली वगैरे असं काय घेतो का?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We don't take. So what does it mean? मला अर्थ सांगायचा, मग कानामागून आली आणि तिकड झाली, याचा अर्थ काय घेतो आपण? What do you understand from this? किंवा एक आणखी दुसरं एक्झाम्पल, उतावळा नवरा आणि गुडघ्याला बाशिंग, हे ऐकलं का? Might be somewhere 10th up to 10th 12th you people have Marathi subject. So कुठेतरी ऐकलं असेल ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हा, पण त्याचा अर्थ काय घेतो मग आपण? प्रॅक्टिकली अर्थ घेत नाही, पण त्याचा अर्थ काय होणार मग? उतावळा नवरा
खूप घाई असणे.
गडबड असते सर, गडबड.
एखाद्या गोष्टीच्या बाबतीमध्ये खूप उत्साहीपणा दाखवणे, खूप घाई करणे, या अर्थाने पीपल आर युजिंग. बट वी आर नॉट युजिंग. बाबा असं नाही की आपण खूप घाई आहे तुला, असं नाही म्हणत, किंवा त्याला खूप घाई होती असं म्हणत नाही. तर उतावळा नवरा आणि गुडघ्याला बाशिंग असं हा फ्रेज वापरतो. सो मीनिंग दॅट लँग्वेज बिकम्स रिच, और व्हेरियस काइंड ऑफ वर्ड्स दॅट मेक इट रिच, अँड दीज वर्ड्स वी पीपल यूज कन्व्हेन्शनली. आणि मग जसं मराठीमध्ये मी जसं एक्झाम्पल दिलं, तसंच इंग्लिशमध्ये सुद्धा, जसं आता उतावळा नवरा आणि गुडघ्याला बाशिंग असं जर म्हटलं तर त्याचा शब्दशः अर्थ किंवा प्रॅक्टिकल अर्थ आपण घेत नाहीये. इंग्लिशमध्ये सुद्धा तीच केस आहे, आणि त्या केसच्या बाबतीमध्ये आय विल गिव्ह एक्झाम्पल की इफ वी नो दॅट कॅट. So when I say cat, what do you understand by cat? Cat is an animal. Okay, it is four-legged animal. It is domestic animal that we people understand. हे झालं शब्दशः अर्थ कॅटचा. पण जर मी एक फ्रेज वापरलं, टू बेल द कॅट, आता हा जर शब्द प्रयोग मी जर वापरला असेल तर नाउ यू पीपल माइट बी नॉट शुअर अबाउट मिनिंग. अर्थ माहितीये का याचा? टू बेल द कॅटचा कोणाला असेल तर सांगा. So to bail the cat, it means to do some risky work. म्हणजे मांजराच्या गळामध्ये घंटा बांधणे. Perhaps you might have heard the story also.
मांजर घंटा.
मांजराच्या गळ्यामध्ये घंटा बांधणे या अर्थाने. म्हणजे एक अशी गोष्ट असायची किंवा होती की एक उंदीर होते सगळेजण, आणि त्या उंदरांमध्ये एक असे मांजर असायचं. आणि ते मांजर काय करायचं, रोज एका उंदराला खाऊन टाकायचं. आणि मग या बाबतीमध्ये सगळं उंदीर एकत्र आले, आणि मग त्यांनी ठरवलं की यावरती काहीतरी आपण उपाय शोधायला पाहिजे. मग सगळ्यांच्या सहमतीने असं ठरवण्यात आलं की मांजराला आपल्याला कळत नाहीये, मग असं जर काही आपण केलं जेणेकरून मांजराची चाहूल आपल्याला लागले की आपण लगेच सावध होऊन पळून जाऊ शकतो. मग त्यासाठी त्यांनी काय ठरवलं की मांजराच्या गळ्यामध्ये एक घंटा बांधायची, म्हणजे मांजर आलं की त्याचा आवाज आपल्याला लगेच येतो. म्हणजे सर्वांना मान्य झालं. सगळ्यात शेवटी प्रश्न उभा राहिला की हे जी घंटा आहे ते बांधणार कोण? सो दॅट काइंड ऑफ मीनिंग वी पीपल नीड टू गेट. एखादं रिस्की काम म्हणजे सर्वांना मान्य आहे, पण ते काम करणार कोण, ते काम करायला तयार कोण होणार, अशा प्रकारची जेव्हा सिच्युएशन येते तर दॅट टाइम वी पीपल यूज सच फ्रेज टू बेल द कॅट. सो सच idioms, such phrases we people are going to discuss in today's class. So all of you people pay attention that first of all we are going to discuss about in a nutshell. Okay, so when we talk about in nutshell, so meaning of nutshell is different. If I ask you what is meaning of nutshell, एखादं बघा नट्स असतात. नट्स म्हणजे कठीण कवचाची फळं असतात, त्यांना नट्स म्हणतो, आणि त्याचं बाहेरचं आवरण जे असतं दॅट इज कॉल्ड नटशेल. ओके, मे बी शेंगाचं टर्फल जे आहे त्याला पण तुम्ही नटशेल म्हणू शकता. पण हिअर व्हॉट यू पीपल आर गोइंग टू गेट, यू पीपल विल बी गेटिंग द वर्ड दॅट इन अ नटशेल, अँड इट्स मीनिंग इज नॉट दॅट, बट इट्स मीनिंग इज इन शॉर्ट. ओके, सो व्हॉट यू पीपल आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टँड फ्रॉम दिस, की एखादी गोष्ट थोडक्यामध्ये सांगणे, फॉर दॅट you people can use in a nutshell. So see example, first example, it says he told us a story in nutshell. So meaning of this sentence will be he told us a story in short. थोडक्यात एखादी गोष्ट सांगणे. Meaning is something like this. Or you can see the manager told the plan in a nutshell. So when you say the manager told the plan in a nutshell, it means that the plan is bigger actually, but manager told it in short, in brief, that manager has given information. Okay, or one more example maybe I can give. So like this, I taught this chapter in a nutshell. So what I did actually, I could not complete that syllabus, so I just taught it in a nutshell. It means that I taught it in short, I taught it in brief. Okay, So can anybody of you send me some examples, or you can tell me also using this phrase nutshell, in a nutshell? You can send me into chat box, or you can unmute and you can speak. एक किंवा दोन एक्झाम्पल सांगा तुम्ही. Or you are not able to make sentences using phrase this in a nutshell. Yes, Shubham, exactly. Shubham saying he told me his situation in a nutshell. Okay, so this way you people can make examples and prepare, practice, because here we people are discussing very few idioms and phrases. Hardly 10 to 15 phrases will be there. But in fact, in English, there are a lot of phrases that you people need to find out, and you people need to study them and use them in sentences. Not only just to try to get its meaning, but try to use it in sentence. As Shubham has sent me one sentence, so similar sentence you people need to make. Om also sent me. So I told you people ISC chapters in nutshell. So yes, that is what I just wrote this example on screen. Okay, all right, Om. So fine, we'll go to the next. Is it clear? सगळ्यांना कळालं का पहिल्या इडियमच्या बाबतीमध्ये किंवा इन अ नटशेलच्या बाबतीमध्ये त्याचा अर्थ आणि त्याच्यापासून एखादं वाक्य तयार करणं अशा प्रकारचे क्वेश्चन असू शकतात तुम्हाला ISC मध्ये. आणि मे बी डिपेंडिंग अपॉन क्वेश्चन्स कॅन बी व्हॅरी, त्या फॉर्मॅट जो आहे तो व्हॅरी होऊ शकतो, पण टॉपिक हाच असणार आहे. कुणाला काय अडचण आहे का? सुदर्शन, रोल नंबर 17. सुदर्शन, काय अडचण आहे का? भोसले, आवाज येतोय का सुदर्शन? इज इट ऑडिबल? रोल नंबर 17, सुदर्शन भोसले. ओके,
no problem, sir.
okay. Then roll number 30, Ritesh, are you connected? Ritesh Kamble.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, okay.
Yes, sir.
साक्षी 42, रोल नंबर 42, साक्षी, काय अडचण आहे का? Is it audible? Sakshi, roll number 42. Avinash 62, roll number 62. Avinash, हाँ, okay. काय अडचण असेल तर विचारा. Okay, fine. So we people will go to the next now. All you people just be attentive. म्हणजे असं होतं की ऑनलाईन लेक्चर आहे, इथं माझ्याकडे सगळे कनेक्टेड दिसतात, but you people might be not paying attention. So don't do that. If you do want to do something genuinely, do it. Otherwise, don't do. एखादी गोष्ट केली तर अगदी मन लावून प्रामाणिकपणे करा. Don't deceive anyone. In fact, you cannot deceive anyone. You deceive to yourself. तुम्ही कोणाला फसवू शकत नाही. तर तुम्हाला असं वाटत असेल की तुम्ही शिक्षकांना फसवू शकता किंवा इकडे कनेक्टेड आहात आणि तिकडे लक्ष नाहीये, तर इन दॅट केस यू आर मेकिंग युअर ओन लॉस. Not of any teachers, not of your parents also, but it is your own loss. So take it positively. जिथं कळत नसेल तिथं आवश्यकपणे बिनधास्तपणे विचारा आणि अभ्यास करायला कमी पडू नका. कारण मार्क्स मिळवणं किंवा पास होणं दिस डेज ऑनलाईन एज्युकेशनच्या बाबतीमध्ये मार्क्स मिळवणं हे किती सोपं आहे किंवा किती अवघड आहे हे मी सांगण्याची गरज नाही. ऑल यू पीपल नो इट अँड यू पीपल हॅव एक्सपिरियन्स इट ऑल्सो. पण फक्त मार्क्स मिळवणं एवढंच नाहीये. मे बी सिच्युएशन विल चेंज की तुमच्याकडे मार्क्स आहे किती आहेत हे विचारण्याऐवजी तुमच्याकडे कोणकोणते स्किल्स आहेत हे विचारलं जाऊ शकतं, अँड हाऊ मच नॉलेज यू हॅव. मग असं होऊ शकतं की तुम्हाला 90% मार्क्स मिळाले, बट यू आर नॉट क्लिअर विथ बेसिक कन्सेप्ट ऑल्सो. सो अवॉइड सच सिच्युएशन्स अँड बी ऍक्टिव्ह अँड बी रेग्युलर. Okay, so yes, Sridhar sent me one more example. I completed my seminar in a nutshell. Yes, you are right, Sridhar. So with this, now I'm going to begin with second number B, at the outset. And meaning of this phrase at the outset, it means that at the beginning of something or at the start of something. सुरुवातीला, एखाद्या गोष्टीच्या सुरुवातीला. So let's see. Examples at the outset, I wish to thank all. So at the outset, at the beginning, suppose that there is a function or there is program, and if I'm going to speak now, so before starting my speech, what I would like to do, I'm going to thank you all. Okay. So in that case, I can say at the outset, I wish to thank all. So at the outset, it means that at the beginning. Second example, at the outset, we thank you all for cooperation. So this is also similar. At the outset means at the beginning, we thank you all for cooperation. Or one more example, I will just write here. At the outset, I will take attendance. Means what? What do you understand from this sentence? At the outset, I will take attendance. Means before starting my lecture, I will take attendance first and then I will start my lecture. Something like this. Okay. So now people send me some examples. One or two. थोडाच वेळ आहे आपल्याकडे. Honestly, I never expected this play to be so successful at the outset. Yes, okay. Yes, Shubham, you can say like this. Shubham, send me one example. Others do it. No. Sunil, you have to say at the outset, not from the outset. Asmita, at the outset, story is very interesting. Yes, Asmita, you can say like this. Neha, at the outset, I will clear all the doubts. Yes, you can say like this. Ganesh, at the outset, MS Dhoni plays slowly. Plays म्हणायला लागेल. MS Dhoni third person singular आहे ना, म्हणून गणेश plays म्हणायचं. At the outset, MS Dhoni plays slowly. At the outset, we had a much smaller budget for our renovations. Okay. I hope that you people are getting it. ज्यांना कळत नाहीये, you people ask me or you people just pay attention to the screen. Screen वरती बघा meaning already दिलेला आहे. त्याचे एक दोन example पण दिलेले आहेत. And additionally, we people are discussing examples also. So at the outset, he presented PPT. Yes, you can say like this. So with this, now I'm going to move towards the next number C, and number C is in front of you. It says a bosom friend. Okay, so when you say a bosom friend, meaning is very simple. We all know that a close friend or very close friend, you can say. Okay, so he is a bosom friend of Ajay. It means that he is a close friend of Ajay, or you can say he is an intimate friend of Ajay also. Or you can say, do you have a bosom friend? Or do you, meaning of this sentence, do you have a close friend? Or one more sentence I would like to give here. We share everything with our bosom friend. Or friends, you can use friends also. You can say friend also. Okay, so Siddhi saying Isha is my bosom friend. Yes, you're right, Siddhi. Others saying me, a bosom friend is like a family member. Yes, Asmita. Only same students, they are replying. Others, they are very maybe shy and nervous. They are not replying. You have to reply. Let it be wrong. Sunil saying, a bosom friend offer brings distance, land near. So, Sunil, you be more clear. The two ladies who were arrested in case of injuring each other for one man were bosom friends for years. Yes, exactly, Shubham. You have made a nice sentence with a lot of words and phrases you can use. So, lengthy sentences also you can make, Shubham. Swaraj is saying having a bosom friend is like her is really meaningful. Yes, having a bosom friend like her is really meaningful. Yes, Swarali. So Abhijit, you can ask somebody, are you my bosom friend? Or maybe, in fact, we don't ask, but we become. Okay. So this is not become a friend. So just a friend is different and bosom friend is different. Ajay and Vijay are two bosom friends. Okay, you can say Neha. Okay, fine. So all other students understand it, think of it, and make your own example. Until and unless जोपर्यंत तुम्ही स्वतःचं एक्झाम्पल तयार नाही करणार ना, तोपर्यंत हे तुमच्या लक्षात नाही राहणार. म्हणजे काय पाठ करून ठेवायच्या गोष्टी नाहीयेत. It is not to learn by heart. Our books are also our bosom friends. Yes, Shubham, you can say. Okay. So fine. We will go to the next now. And number D. This is in full swing. Now people are going to talk about full swing. It means at highest level of speed. So when I say highest level of speed, it is not speed of vehicle. It is not speed of car. It is not speed of some plane or something like this. Speed means speed of activity. एखादी गोष्ट करण्याचा जो जोम आहे, उत्साह आहे, किंवा त्याची जी तीव्रता असते, that extreme point of something. So that is called in full swing, full-fledged. That is we call. Okay. So see example. Her study is in full swing. So when you say her study is in full swing, it means that her study she is doing at the highest level of her capacity. Okay. Or another one is that our preparation is in full swing. So you can say that whatever we are doing, whatever we are preparing, that is in full-fledged, with full enthusiasm, full eagerness is there. Okay, so for this, Sorali sent me one example. He was in full swing for his elocution competition. Yes, Sorali. Siddhi also saying she cooks in full swing. Okay, yes, you can say Siddhi like this. Others, please send me one or two more examples. Gaurav, I'm playing football in full swing. Yes, Gaurav, right. Sunil, the diet remained in full swing. Diet remained in full swing. Instead of that, there should be some action movement instead of just saying remain. We can say the other things. The party was in full swing, or the match was in full swing. Okay. Asmita, in full swing, teachers giving us knowledge. Yes, okay. Neha, my mother cooks in full swing. Okay. Om, while playing cricket, the boys are, असं म्हणायला पाहिजे. Oh, while playing cricket, boys are in full swing. Ankita saying Sneha solve maths examples with full swing. Yes. Okay. So you people can say like this. You can make examples like this, or additionally, you people take note of it or screenshot of it, and afterwards you can search on the internet also. You'll get lots of examples. By midnight, the end of course party was in full swing. Okay. Yes, Shubham. All right. So these are a few examples. You people need to note it down. You need to find it on internet. You need to understand. You need to make your own example. Don't copy from internet. जर इंटरनेटचा वापर करत असाल तर त्या केसमध्ये तुम्हाला काय करायचंय, त्याच्याकडून फक्त हिंट्स घ्यायच्या, समजून घ्यायचं, पण एक्झाम्पल मात्र you need to prepare your own examples. Okay. Ganesh saying in death over, Dhoni is in full swing. That will be okay. Dhoni is in full swing, but in death over, I do not understand that much. Suraj saying we are exercising full swing. Suraj, we don't make sentence like this. We are exercise. We can say we exercise in full swing किंवा we are exercising. Sentence pattern लक्षात घ्यायचं बघा. जस्ट तुम्ही we आणि क्रियापदाचं पहिलं रूप वापरू शकता, किंवा जर एम जर वापरत असाल तर क्रियापदाला ING येतं. त्यामुळे वी आर एक्सरसाइजिंग इन फुल स्विंग किंवा वी एक्सरसाइज इन फुल स्विंग असं येईल सूरज. ओम, शी इज व्हेरी लाय इन फुल स्विंग. ओम, that will not be okay to say she is very lie. Yes, Shubham, this is right. We can study in full swing. Okay, all right. Now, all you people, all students, pay attention and let's go to the next number. E is in front of you, and number E says hit the hay. So here I would like to tell that if you think of the words like hit, hit will have different meaning. If you are thinking of article the, it is differently used, and hay, You can check these words in dictionary, you'll get different meanings. But when together, if you are using this phrase, hit the hay, so that time you are going to get a different meaning of this phrase. And when you are saying hit the hay, it means go to bed किंवा go to sleep असा तुझा अर्थ होऊ शकतो. It means that झोपी जाणे किंवा झोपायला जाणे simply. So there could be any of the reason for going to bed or going to sleep. Okay. So see examples which are given here. He hits the hay so early. Okay, he hits the hay so early that he goes to bed so early, or he goes to sleep so early. Or do you hit the hay after dinner? You can ask somebody like this. Okay. Yes. See examples I'm getting from students. We can study in full swing. Shubham, yes, already. For next, Sorali told me he hits the hay at midnight. Yes, Sorali. You can use like this. Siddhi saying my sister hits the hay in the afternoon. Sorali, you have to Siddhi, you have to say my sister hits the hay in the afternoon. Sunil, you hit the hay if you are tired. Yes, Sunil, you can say like this. Om saying ready to hit the hay as soon as we reach home. Yes, Om, it is okay. Neha, Geeta hits the hay after completion of study. असं म्हणायला पाहिजे नेहा. After complete study, no. Sentence is correct, but just make small correction. Geeta hits the hay after completion of study. Okay, so you people, means I cannot take follow-up of all students. So from Mansi, you have not sent any examples. Snehal, Darde, you have to make examples. Nikita, Aishwarya, Yash Bagal, Lengre Snehal. So all people take part, be active. जर मी असं फक्त one way communication नकोय. All you people should be active. Atharv, roll number 20, you are not doing anything. Are you connected? आवाज येतोय का अथर्व?
Yes, sir. Yes.
हाँ, at least you are paying attention. Okay, fine. Anmol, is it audible? 32.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anisha, roll number 39.
Yes.
Okay, good. Varshali, 44. Roll number 44. आवाज येतोय का? Roll number 65. Mahesh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So at least you people are connected. You're paying attention. Yes. Shubham, can we say hay to sack? You can say hay to sack also. Yes. Suraj saying, John, it's time for you to hit the hay. Yes, Suraj. Okay, yes, Shubham, you can say like this. After hit the hay, I felt a sweet dream. So in fact, after hit the hay, you may say, while going to sleep, you people are using this phrase. So instead of just after hit the hay, you can just use the phrase for going to bed. Asmita. Aditya, it's late, so I guess I hit the hay. Yes. Kanchan, after completion study, he go to hit a hay. Okay. So when we say he goes to hit the hay, not a hay, hit the hay. This is proper phrase. Okay. Very nice. All you people attempted. Your efforts were nice. So with this, now I'm going to move towards the next phrase, and it is in the dark. So meaning of in the dark, it is not actual darkness. लक्षात घ्या की अंधार हा अर्थ घ्यायचा नाहीये इथं. In the dark means something that is in ignorance, something that is uninformed. Something has happened but you don't know. काहीतरी घडलेलं जे तुम्हाला माहिती नाहीये. अशा एखाद्याला अंधारात ठेवणं, मराठीमध्ये सुद्धा आपण ही फ्रेज वापरतो की एखाद्याला अंधारामध्ये ठेवणं. Okay, so from that point of view we are going to understand in the dark, and meaning already given there, in ignorance or uninformed. So in that case you people think of this phrase. म्हणजे एका दुसऱ्या डिव्हिजन मध्ये मी जेव्हा इन द डार्क शिकवत होते तर मला एक सेंटेन्स असं आलं होतं की इन द डार्क चिल्ड्रेन आर व्हेरी अफ्रेड असं आलं होतं. ओके, सो दॅट इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड. डार्कचा ऍक्च्युअल मिनिंग अंधार असा घ्यायचा नाहीये, बट इन द डार्क यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड दॅट समथिंग यू डोंट नो. Okay, so example which is here, she is in the dark about this matter, means that there is some matter but she doesn't know about this. Okay, so from that point of view you are taking it. And another example, the manager was in the dark about the issue. So there is some issue, in fact काहीतरी घडलेलं आहे, but manager does not know. So that's why you are saying the manager was in the dark about the issue. Okay, so now all you people just try to make examples of your own and send it to me. So Sorali sent me, why did you kept me in the dark for whole situation? Yes, Sorali, very true. Om saying, my best friend kept me in dark about his plan of starting new business with my brother. Yes, Om, very true. Shubham again, he is in the dark about his career. You mean to career, Shubham? Yes. So check spelling of career. You have mentioned it, career. Sunil, the plan was made in the dark. Okay, yes. You can say like this. Siddhi saying, my best friend kept me in the dark about her plan of starting new business. Okay, Siddhi. And maybe similar examples I'm getting. Neha, Geeta was in the dark about the study. Yes. Asmita, I'm not keeping her in a dark. Okay. Om, we are still in the dark about the company's policy source. Yes, Om, you're right. Fine. So I hope that other students are also active. Roll number 70, Shilpa. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Sohel, roll number 63.
Yes.
Okay, 54, Kedar.
Yes, sir.
Roll number 36, Sandhya Rani.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll go to the next now. Don't try to put me in the dark. Shubham, yes. Don't use such short forms. 2 for TO, 2 for TU. Don't do something like this. Okay, fine. We will go to the next phrase now. And next phrase is true to the salt. So true to the salt in Marathi also people एखाद्याशी इमानाने राहणे किंवा खाल्ल्या मिठाला जागणे असं पण म्हणतात बघा. So that meaning we people need to take from true to the salt. It means faithful to the employer or loyal, honest with employer. This is the meaning that we people are going to understand from this idiom. Okay, and sentences you people can check. He is true to the salt. It means that he is honest with his boss. He is honest with his employer. Or it is good to be true to the salt. It means that it is a good thing, or it is virtue to be true to the salt. Okay. So you people make 1 or 2 sentences examples. Yes, soldiers were true to their salt. I am to do the salt with everyone. Okay, Smita. Yes, Om and Snehal is similar examples. She is true to the salt of his parents. असं म्हणायला पाहिजे कांचन. So usually true to the salt म्हणजे कोणीतरी आपल्यावरती काहीतरी मदत केलेली आहे, उपकार केलेले असतील त्यांच्याशी प्रामाणिक राहणं. That is expected. Okay, so with this I will go to the next now. कुणाला अडचणी आहे का, कुणाला कळत नाही असं आहे का, or is it required more explanation? In that case you ask me. Next one, H, for the sake of. So for the sake of, many of the times we hear such phrase like for the sake of God, for the sake of mercy, for the sake of peace, for the sake of conscience. These are the words frequently you people may come across. अशा वारंवार phrases तुमच्या कानावरती येऊ शकतात की for the sake of God, for the sake of peace, for the sake of justice. ऐसे वापरले जातात. So for the sake of, what does it mean for the sake of? It means that for the benefit of someone. Okay, एखाद्याच्या भल्यासाठी, एखाद्याच्या चांगल्यासाठी, एखाद्याच्या कल्याणासाठी. Okay, So example, you can read it here. Parents struggle for the sake of their children. So parents struggle for the benefit of their children. असा अर्थ आपल्याला आता समजून घ्यायचा आहे. Or for the sake of her, you should earn money. So it means for her, you should earn money. So such kind of example you people need to make. Or you can just make such sentences. For the sake of justice, don't do sin. Okay. So from Om, I got one example. He stopped smoking for the sake of his health. Yes, exactly, Om. So others, send me few examples. This time only one example from Om. For the sake of our future, now we have to do hard work. Yes, Asmita. For the sake of simplicity. Sunil need to make complete sentence. That is only phrase. For the sake of simplicity, there should be something additional. Okay, the mind is not for the sake of knowledge, but knowledge for the sake of mind. Okay. Siddhi saying, I studied for the sake of my future. Okay. Teachers suggest some guidelines for the sake of students. Yes. And just saying, teachers struggle for the sake of students. Okay. He had married her principally for the sake of her father's property. Okay, Shubha. Yes, that is true. Snehal, he stopped playing for the sake of his friend. Okay. For the sake of our friendship, will you please calm down? Yes, Sorali. Government schemes for the sake of people. Okay. Mask is necessary for the sake of your health. Yes, so Ankita sending me example. Teachers always try for the sake of their students. Yes, Ankita. Yes, good examples from you people. Then we will go to the next now, and next phrase is turn down. So in between I got example from Mansi. For the sake of environment, we should keep surrounding clean. Yes, you're right, Mansi. So now we are going to move towards the next phrase, and next phrase is turn down. Okay. So meaning of turn down, it means to refuse or to reject. So let's see something that you don't want, that you're rejecting. Nakar dene kiwa nakarne. The officers turned down his proposal. So turned down his proposal means that the officers rejected his proposal. Why are you turning down the issue? Why are you rejecting the issue? So something like that you have to understand. Or I can see he turned down the offer of a job. Means he rejected offer of job. Okay, so example from Sorali, he was turned down by his parents. Yes. Neha, Ram is turned down in the interview. Okay. For going to Delhi, I turned down. So Smita, I need to be more specific in this case. For going to Delhi. So be more clear. We should turn down playing at the time of exam. You have to say we should turn down the thought of playing games. Om saying, I just think it's too good an offer to turn down. Okay. Yes, Om, you can say like this. Siddhi saying, would you turn down your radio a little? So turn down, it does not mean lower volume. Siddhi. We are taking meaning turn down, it means to reject or to refuse. Okay. So you can say he turned down the maybe decision taken in the meeting. I turned down to work for enemies, or Sally saying she has turned down my friendship. Sridhar saying Sisi turned down my holidays later. Okay, so yes, you can say turn down my leave application. Holidays later नाही म्हणत आपण श्रीधर, आपण leave application असं म्हणतो. Okay. After 10th, I turned down the art stream. Okay, so you people may just make more examples like this. Aditya saying, I'm not going to turn down an invitation to go to New York. Yes, Aditya is right. With this, we'll go to the next now, and it is get your walking papers. Get your walking papers means to dismiss or to force to leave job. एखाद्याला कामावरून काढून टाकणे. That is the meaning. So you may get your walking papers if you don't work honestly. जर प्रामाणिकपणे काम नाही केलं तर कामावरून काढून टाकलं जाऊ शकतं. Or he got his walking papers due to his bad work. Or you can say you may get your walking papers if you don't give result, or he got his walking papers for his misbehavior. Okay, so as time is short, I will read last phrase and then I will take attendance, confirm absent numbers, and we'll stop there. So by all means, it means that in any possible way or regardless of risk, कुठल्याही मार्गाने एखादी गोष्ट कशी करून पूर्ण करणे त्यासाठी by all means असं म्हटलं जातं. So see examples, they are saying she will achieve success by all means. Okay, means that by all means, by any means, or we can be successful by all means. It means that we can become successful by any means, by any way. It may be a good way, it may be a bad way. Okay, so you people just go through once again all those phrases, and if you have any question, suggestion, you may ask. I just wanted to know roll number 3 ahe, roll number 4 is also there, roll number 10 is also there, roll number 12 is also there, 13 is not seen, roll number 14, then roll number 25, roll number 29, roll number 32 is there, roll number 33, 34, 35 is there, then roll number 42 is there, 45, 47 is also there, 51, 53, 54 is there, 55, 59, 60, 61, 64, 65 is there, 67, 72 is there, 73, 74. Okay, absent numbers confirm. I will. Roll number kiti? 72. Yes. 72 is there. Absent number confirm. Roll number 13, 14. Roll number 21. Roll number 25. Roll number 29. 33, 34. 45. 51, 53. 59, 60. 61, 64. 67. Okay, so these are absent numbers. With this, we people are going to stop here. You people just prepare for ISC, do it best of your preparation and attempt the test. Okay, so thank you for joining today's class. I will stop sharing the screen and I will end the meeting for everyone.